Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome to today's Talk Autism. And if you are hearing me to our Let's Talk Autism session, what this is all about is us recording, learning, sharing with one another. Hey, Mr. Charles, I'm gonna let you on up here. Give me 1 second. Put the Linda's not probably not gonna be with us this evening. She's not feeling well. She may pop in. I'm not sure. But there's the link. Hey, Bella, how are you? Smiley Rhea. Hey, Trish. There's Mr. Charles, of course. Teresa, how are you? Rihanna, how are you? Hey, Mr.
Yeah,
Charles.
I need a. How are you
How
doing?
are you
How's
this
everybody
evening?
doing?
Doing good, doing good.
That's good. I was
Yeah, I got my
thinking.
TikTok on again. What did you say?
Something I was thinking about Nita. You said you're setting up this thing for birthday messages for your son. For those of us who don't celebrate birthdays,
Oh, yeah.
maybe perhaps I could leave some message, nevertheless. Congratulating him reaching 16. So if you can tell me how we leave the messages, then you know,
Oh,
I can.
yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I forgot about that. I didn't take that into consideration. But yes, a message would be fine. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you for bringing that up.
Yeah, if you could just again tell us how we leave the message, because that's the thing I didn't really pick up is how to leave the
Just
message.
you could do it on a video and post it in the group.
Post the video in the group. Okay, I got it.
Mhm.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Yep.
That's cool. Okay,
Yeah.
for DeAndre.
Hey,
Okay,
Danielle.
hi Danielle.
Hello, Eric. How are you?
Hi Eric.
Danielle, I wanted to tell you because I'm so excited. I don't know if I mentioned it before that DeAndre may be getting a little part-time job through JV, is it JVS and Michigan Rehabilitation Services through
That's
they're
great.
working with the schools. Mm-hmm.
That's great. Okay, so something comes along with his turning 16. I think about my daughter the day after she turned 16, actually, she recognized her first childhood ambition.
Oh, okay.
She became driver's
You
license.
fro- you froze up a little bit, Mr. Charles. One
No,
more
thing,
time.
Dorothy's first lifetime ambition, first ambition as a little girl was to be a woman driver. And so the day
Oh,
after she turned 16, she got her driver's license.
oh, okay, awesome. She became that driver.
And I
Uh,
tease her about it.
I personally love all birthday stuff. Yeah, congratulations to him. Yes, it is. That's awesome. Thank you. Hey, Monique, how are you? How are you, and how is justice? So, I want to let you guys know the secret word is set. So part of anyone who brings up that secret, well, Danielle, you are going to get a parent care pack anyway, as well as Monique. So we'll be sending those out to you. But for everyone else, the secret word is set. So it's not a guessing, it's just through the discussion.
But
Hey, Michelle.
but now
How?
you just told
Yeah.
everybody what the secret word is.
Huh?
You just told everyone what the secret word is.
No,
It's
I
set.
didn't.
Yes, set.
Uh, Mr. Charles. Yeah, you've been a great part in helping with you with the motivation and inspiration. So, and helping us out with so many questions. So, yes, you are deserving. No, not set.
And you know,
Hey, Lori, and
hi, Lorianda.
I took my son. Wait 1 second, you guys. 1 second. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. I did that wrong. 1 second.
Very good, Rihanna. Very good. Yeah, when I was little, I had problems staying quiet during a movie. But when I was 13, then I started going to movies regularly, and then I was more ready for it. Thank you, Danielle.
I had to remember where my unmute was. We did laugh a lot about the movie. It was so loud. It was okay. Nobody complained, and I was very happy. Okay, awesome.
That's good. The problem I had was staying quiet during the movie. That was the problem I had when I was little.
You just couldn't stay quiet, huh?
Yeah, and I think it might have helped if my mom had prepared me for the experience for what would be expected of me in the movie, and she didn't. And that, but again, not knowing what they were dealing with, a lot of things that my mom and dad, some things they did that they just that were right that they didn't know they needed or didn't know why they needed to do, but it was the right thing to do, like preparing me for the experience of staying in tourist cabins on a vacation. That's something Dad did, and but other things that they didn't know what they were dealing with. So what do you do?
Yeah. What do you do? What do you do? And Michelle says, hope everyone had a great week. Ours was challenging, but we will work it out. Yes, work it out. You will. You will. Yeah, I hope it gets better. Ooh, yeah. Thank you. Guys, I'm here multitasking, cooking for my big bear here. Tacos. Okay, that sounds good, Lorienda. That sounds
Okay.
delicious.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, Cindy and I had leftover pork tenderloin that I cooked last night.
okay, that
So
sounds good too. Sounds
yeah,
real good.
yeah, it
Yes,
was,
I was prepared and brought his chewy, which calms him. Okay. Mike Daniel started his summer session of Miracle League baseball today. Okay, awesome. Time to get that summer in. Summertime things going, you guys. What does everybody else have prepared for their kids this summer? Even you guys, if you're listening in on TikTok, what are your kids doing over the summer?
well, my
Uh,
kid has a trip to Maine to visit her prepared for me, and
okay.
she's she bought the train tickets, sending me there first class. So
Oh,
yeah,
wow, awesome.
yeah,
That should be a pretty nice trip.
oh yeah.
Mhm.
Most of all, though, I look forward to seeing Dorothy.
Yeah. Okay. Teresa says, my sister has a friend who has a daughter who has autism and ADHD. And I invited my sister friend and her two daughters to my son David 11th birthday swim party yesterday. And we were talking about autism. Okay, awesome.
Right.
You guys share something in common, but that was nice. That was nice. Victoria, how are you? Hey,
Hi, Lori.
Lori. Yes, it's been a while. How have you been?
Always good to see you here.
Yes, definitely hope it gets better, Michelle. I do too. Kristen says summers here, new routines, challenging. Yeah, yeah. Got to do a few changes. Where are we at? I lost myself. Oh, okay. Hey, Jessica. Michelle says, on my way for the food, for the tacos.
Okay.
Victoria says, these last few days have been pretty awful. Oh,
Yeah,
I
that's
hope,
too bad. I
yeah,
know I've been reading posts, yeah, and
hope they
um,
get better.
yeah,
Lorienda says, come on. You might as well set up quite a few plates. So all get some tacos. Hey, Kristen, Jellystone Park. She loves yogi. Okay. A nice little vacay for the summer.
okay.
My neurotypical child decided to have oh no,
Oh boy.
I'm sorry. So now I got two to worry about. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. I hope everything's okay though.
Uh,
All our plans are canceled because of financial issues. Oh, I'm so
yeah,
sorry.
it's too bad.
But things will look up. Just trust and have that faith. They will look up. Yeah, it did sound amazing, didn't it? um, Danielle says 3 more days of school, a trip to Cedar Point with the eighth graders. Okay.
That's nice.
DeAndre actually goes till we might as well say the end of the month. So it's what's that, a couple more weeks for him. Eric says my little guy is doing summer school. Okay. A couple days a week and then just hanging with dad around the pool. Okay. It's always nice with the pool, nice and cool.
Yeah, I did a science enrichment course one summer.
Hmm. Tell us more. You did a science enrichment.
Yeah. After between seventh and eighth grade, because that summer we didn't travel, so I did a science enrichment course at high school in the neighboring town of Westport, and it was nice. You
Okay.
know, it was nice thing to get to do.
Okay. Lori says day camp is best for our kids. Hopefully your town has enough spaces for everyone. Now what was that referred to? Hopefully I might have missed some. Summer school.
Yeah.
Bella.
Hi, Bella.
And Teresa says they are planning to come over to my house to swim and hang out with his new friends. Okay.
That
Awesome.
sounds good.
Lori says, I have been way too sad. Death in the family. I'm getting stronger.
Oh, so
That's too
sorry to
bad.
hear that.
Right. Yeah, sorry to
Yeah,
hear, Lori.
yeah. Sorry for your loss. We will share with you all. Oh yeah. So everybody bring their own plate. Let's get them tacos going, Lorienda. And Danielle says, Michelle, so sorry. I hope they're okay. Yeah. And for Lori, sorry for your loss. Okay. Bella says, I have a question. My son is 3, nonverbal, and I want to start potty training. I've been putting him on the potty, but I was wondering, do anyone have ideas to give me that has been successful? So everyone in the chat, if you can um, help with some potty training ideas. That question has been asked a lot.
Yeah.
Some of our babies get it right away, and some of our babies it just takes some time. I know with my son, it took a long time, and even to this day we have issues. But if you guys in the chat, if you have any helpful tips to share, and also if you look in the group, Bella, there's a file Linda put in some potty information under files. I think it's still up. You can check that out. I know Lorienda has success with Brandon. Maybe she can share something, some tips. Sending hugs and prayers to everyone who's going, yes, yes. We are going to neurologist, doctor. Yeah, that's the first step. They'll probably give him what is it, the EEG? Or is that the EEG?
EEG, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, DeAndre had to do that to see if he was having seizures, but he wasn't. Brandon and I staying low this summer. No money. I know that's right. Just hope it's figured out before my graduate. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, I hope it's figured out too, and I hope he's okay. He'll be okay. Graduation.
Yeah. Hi, Sonia.
Hey Sonia. There's Veronica.
Monica.
Okay, Facebook user. I can't. Let me go in the group.
Hi, Facebook user.
Yeah, when you're not on the main page, StreamYard doesn't let us see who it is. So maybe if I go over here.
Well, that's easy. The person's first name is Facebook, and last name is user.
Mr. Charles. Mr. Charles, Mr. Charles. Yeah, I can't even get over here. And if you guys are just joining in or coming on in, please make sure you show us some love. Hit that love or that thumbs up button and let us know you are here. And if you are brand new to our Let's Talk Autism, what this is all about is us sharing, learning, and supporting one another, talking about autism and anything related, and breaking the monotony. So, um, yeah, just chill time. This is our online social get together. And the secret word is set for a parenting care box. So anyone in a discussion is not about guessing, you guys. It's just something that should flow out sooner or later as we are discussing things, and whoever just happens to mention that secret word will get a parenting care box.
Yeah.
Could definitely use help with. Okay, so yes, you guys, we have another one who needs help with potty training. Some ideas I've heard is maybe taking a toy or a tablet with in the restroom with them, um, um, putting up stickers, their favorite stickers when they do go to potty, kind of like a reward system. That'll help. Playing with toys while they're on the toilet.
I mean, the first step is just they're getting the idea of what they're supposed to do on the potty. And,
Hmm.
I mean, that's the thing, neurotypical kids, what amazed me with Dorothy is first time I put her on the potty, she immediately demonstrated she knew what it was for. And whether she, figured that out from watching her mom sit on the toilet or whether it was instinctive, I'll never know. Um, you know, but I mean, whereas, you get an autistic kid and it might not come instinctively to him. And, you know,
Yeah, because a lot of autistic kids have issues. Some it may be sensory issues. You know, and they'll go when they're ready. It just takes for us to be patient with them. Um, Lots of patience. Um, but yeah, Teresa said, be very patient with your 3-year old. And Bella says he seemed to be taking well to it, honestly. Okay. He went and tapped the potty today, and I put him on it. He didn't go, but I was happy he tapped the pot. Yeah, that's a step. That is a step.
yeah.
Michelle said it took forever with Jaden, but the best way we found was to get a potty watch. Okay. Can you share a little more about the potty watch, Michelle? And Veronica says Eddie is still not potty trained. He's putting me through the ringer. Oh, be patient with our little Eddie. He'll
Yeah.
get there. And Lori said, thank you for your warm support. It was so hard. Oh, definitely understand, Lori. I don't know, but I think I haven't been back since sometime in 2020, but I was strong enough to come today. Oh, I've seen you before then. It was before
Good to
then.
have you back with us.
Yeah, but definitely good to have you back. No, I meant after then, not before then. 2020. Yeah, it's definitely good to have you back though. Trisha says I have a question. My almost 3-year old is nonverbal and has never ate solid foods like we do. Only baby food. Any ideas how to get them not to choke or gag? Doctor says she's fine with baby food. Hmm. Have you ever um, thought about feeding therapy? Um, Sounds like they would need that therapy. I'm all tongue tied. That your 3-year old would probably benefit if they're choking and gagging. And Linda, but she's not here with us tonight. She didn't feel well. She has a lot of information on feeding therapy. So that may be something you can look into. But I'll have Linda come back to this question. And anyone else have any suggestions? Oh, that's Pammy. Hey, Pammy.
Hi, Pam. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I can't see whose name that is on the StreamYard screen, but hey,
I,
Pammy.
I thought your name was Facebook user.
Okay, we have someone on TikTok that says my son is 4, and we are working on it now. It's a task. He likes to sit down instead of standing up, and that was Miss Jones. Okay, so we have a 4-year-old who likes to sit down. Well, that may if it helps, him to use the potty. That's a step, right?
And it
Uh,
actually simplifies it, because that's the challenge with the boy. And I know both my brother and I were this way, that we insisted on standing, and for number one, which meant that it makes it a little more complicated because you're teaching two postures. This is why they say girls are easier to train than boys.
Mhm. Victoria also says consistency. It took mine. I took mine potty every 20 to 30 minutes. Yeah, you definitely have to be consistent, but it took years for me, even with consistency. Um, Lorienda says, I sat Brandon backwards on the toilet, put toys on top of the tank to play. This balanced him so he didn't fall in because he was too small. Okay. See, that's a unique idea. That's something I never thought of. Sitting the boys backwards. Oh, I guess it would work with the girls too, so they can play with the toys. Danielle says, still waiting for summer enrichment program information for my son. Daughter will take a high school summer class to get a jump start on her schedule. Awesome. I already have the books for her summer reading list. Good idea. Good idea. And Lorienda says Brandon did not want the baby potty chair. He thought he was a big boy. He wanted the big toilet. Forget that potty. Hey Tanya, how are
Hi,
you?
hi Tanya.
Michelle says my son ate baby food. Okay, this is for the one that choked and gagged. My son ate baby food till he was 6, but the speech therapist said to have them do it in stages. Okay, first by touch and hold, then touch on the lips and so forth. If they will eat the baby snacks, it starts. Okay, hopefully that's a good tip and it'll help you. A potty watch reminds you. Okay, it's just a watch that I'm assuming that like an alarm goes off to let you know when to go. Oh, here and there it is. Okay, it's a watch that has an alarm, and they sit on the potty every so often. It was every hour. His teacher used it. Okay, awesome. So some great ideas here. Veronica says, Lori. Oh, she's talking to Lorienda. I bought Eddie a train potty, a regular potty that looks real. Potty attachment seats, and he's still Eddie. Oh my goodness, I love Eddie.
That sounds like
Uh,
something I would have liked it when I was getting potty trained if they'd had them
have
then.
it. Oh yeah, that sounds like it's cute too. And Facebook user Pam, Veronica, why does it say that?
Good question.
Uh, oh, that's Danielle. Hey Danielle, she's over on TikTok. She done switched over. Pam, let's see. Where am I at? I'm lost. Okay.
You're in Detroit.
Uh, Mr. Charles. Jennifer, hello. She says, hi, I have a son, autism. I'm having so much trouble on the potty training. He's 12. I'm doing it every 30 minutes to an hour. Anything can help. Yeah, is and for me, ABA helped also because my son was 11 when we finally got rid of those pull-ups. Um, he's doing well. Sorry about that, you guys. He's doing well. With the number one, we still have issues with him, cleaning himself with number two. But yeah, you are not alone. Sometimes it just takes some of our babies a little longer than others, but consistency. patience and consistency. Pam, they didn't know it was you. I was like, that's weird. Yeah, I can't. All it says for me is Facebook user.
Yeah.
Lorienda says maybe mix baby cereal with the baby food to thicken it. Okay, like the consistency of the food, thicker and thicker. Trish says, oh, Michelle, thank you, but she will not touch any food. I have got baby buffs and other small foods. She don't like the touch. Yeah, I would think feeding therapy. That sounds like something um, she would need.
Yeah, it's unfortunate they have these long waiting lists.
DeAndre is good. Thanks, Twisted. Thanks for asking. He just went with his dad, but he's doing good. Thank you.
Okay.
But yeah, that definitely sounds like something for feeding therapy. Little by little, yeah, thicken the food. Okay. Lori says my daughter was just wanting to be like me or better, so she everything I did, she wanted to do it better. Going to the toilet too, so that made okay. So like a little competition, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, you got to do the introduction. I did my introduction. I did about 3 today. But yes, I want you guys to do a birthday introduction for him on his birthday. And Mr. Charles brought up something good for those of you who don't celebrate birthdays. You can, give him a nice little message for his 16th year of life. Let's see, where are we at? Tanya says, I'm struggling with my son's sleep schedule. Oh, I know that too well, Tanya. Yeah. Have you spoke with your doctors? I know. Have you tried the melatonin the natural way? Exercise and getting him to run around and tire him out. Different things. My son, if it wasn't for, we have to use medication because melatonin just didn't work for him, and it still doesn't. But he will literally stay up 24 hours, 24 hours and beyond.
Wow.
Yeah, so definitely I would speak with your doctor, and or take them out to, I've heard one parent say they just would run around with their child at a certain time during the evening and tire them out. That doesn't work with DeAndre. His energy just flows. July 7th. Birthday is July 7th. Okay, you do that. Trish says. Teresa says yes. Michelle says it takes time. Our doctor says to try that instant breakfast too, and thickening the food. Slow and steady wins the race. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that helped them get used to the consistency. I'll be doing my introduction at the beach. Oh, I'll be at the Jersey Shore that day, the day before my. Okay, okay. So your birthday is the 8th. That's the day. So we'll have to do you a little birthday shout out too. My sweet Eddie, something else. Gotta love him. Eric says, question. Here, my boy is used to spending every other weekend with me, but I just had surgery on my foot, so I can't really do much with him. How can I explain to him that he can't stay with dad for a while until I recover. Oh goodness.
He might, again, your son better than I do, but he might actually do better with, he better able to understand the idea that, yeah, he can visit you every other weekend, but but you can't do much, and so he's not going to be able to go out and about and do the things he used to doing with you. That might be easier for him to understand than his not coming there, period, every other weekend.
Mhm. Yeah, and you probably just have to kind of, I don't know how, but prepare him for not being able to come. Keep talking to him before that time comes, and just let him know as soon as you are able, you will be right back. You will be right there for him. I started with, so she started with yogurt, ice cream, and other foods that are similar in texture, then moved to things like oatmeal.
Yeah.
Okay. Foxy Roxy, hello there.
Hi, Roxy.
Jennifer says, okay, thank you. Yes, I have ABA too. I'm a healthcare worker, so just trying to get help. Okay. Of course, that's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. We try our best. Something else is taking cooked carrots. Oh, okay, that's for Trish.
There's a
Cooked.
lot of foods that are soft, or that you can cook to, softness and puree. Carrots are just one thing you can do that with.
Hey, Isaac's journey, autistic journey. Hello. Lorienda says, I agree. She will need possible therapy for feeding and speech too. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably the way it sounds, is probably the ideal solution to help. I love, his haircut. His dad didn't mean to cut it that short. He scalped my baby. He said he went to do, he forgot to adjust the guard, and he looked at it and said, "Oh well," and just kept going. Yeah,
Wow.
but it's growing back really fast though. It was way too short because when I first seen it, I was like, but then everybody was saying he looked okay. He looked nice. Thanks for the likes. Trish says, thank you all for answering my question. I really appreciate it and will definitely try what you all ask. All right. I will do an announcement for my, please, please, thank you. All the announcements we can get. I sent word out on TikTok as well as over here too. So many of us are struggling with sleep. Yes, we have to use medication and melatonin. Okay. Yeah, I just skipped the melatonin. DeAndre takes clonidine and trazodone. And sometimes that doesn't even work. Sometimes. Girl, I know the sleep problem very well. He has insomnia and have prescribed meds. Yes. Nita, my husband did the same to my son yesterday. Beard, sideburns, and oh my goodness, he looked like a nugget. Yeah, I seen that haircut. I was like, he scalped my baby. Oh my goodness. But beard and sideburns, wow. Hey there, Miss. Oh, that's Janaja, right? Is that you, Mrs. Florence? How are you? Um, even I. struggle with insomnia. I hate it. So I cannot imagine how much it sucks. Right. The kids. Oh, good. How are you? I hope you're okay. And how's the kids and the hubby? Tanya says mine was the same before medication, but since we made the change from risperidone to Abilify, the sleep is now bad. Even after increasing clonidine for sleep and adding 10 milligrams of melatonin, wow, being the max I can give him per doctor. He sleeps and then wakes up in the middle of the night and sometimes goes back to sleep for a nap. Wow, he's really struggling with sleep.
Yeah, that's the thing, and you have to juggle medications like that because
Good.
one medication has undesirable effects. You have to switch, but now the new medication has a side effect.
All right. Hey, Isaiah's mama. Isaiah will sleep only 6 hours and no naps. Wow. Wow. Well, at least he gets 6 hours in. That's good. That's not too bad. DeAndre, only time DeAndre takes naps is if he's not feeling well or he's just been exhausted, but that's rare. Me too. Excellent suggestion, Victoria. Eric says, I see him every day. He stays with grandpa while mom works, so he still gets to see me. Just breaks my heart dealing with the meltdown. Oh, yeah, I can understand that. I can understand. But yeah, up until that time, just kind of prepare him for you not being there. Kind of talk to him, let him know, you know. I don't know how his understanding or comprehension, how well he comprehends, but anything is worth a shot just to let him know that you will be there for
Yeah,
him.
it helps to when there's a disruption or a change coming to the child's routine to prepare the child for it. What's bad is when you get a disruption you can't that you cannot foresee.
All right.
One
And,
mother that she was planning to take her daughter this ride, and the ride wasn't working that day, and her daughter had a doozy of a meltdown because of it, and but you don't expect that.
all right. And Isaiah's mama said, well, that's his 6 hours is on a good day because he has to get up at 6:30 every day. Wow. Thanks for the rose. Let's see. Logston. Oh, that's Annette. That's the last name first, right? Annette. Hello. Veronica says I was curious, so I jumped. Oh, he was over to TikTok real quick to see what it looks like. He
Well, I'm
won't
wearing a
go to
TikTok.
bed past 6:30. Huh? You
I'm
wearing
wearing
a
a
TikTok? Looking for a day have Loretta. Hello, Loretta. Looking for day have 6 tours and just money pits. Huh? I don't understand that one.
yeah.
I don't understand that one, Loretta. Teresa said I had to explain to my son about his aunt that was major surgery every single day, and I asked him if he had any questions about his aunt's surgery.
Very good.
Yeah, that was good. Is it the quick acting or the extended release clonidine? For me, all I know, no, I don't think, I just think it's regular acting because all it says is
But
clonidine point
I think
one.
that's with somebody else here.
Oh, okay. Okay. Maybe that was for Tanya.
Yeah, the mother that reported the change in medication to Abilify, and then that caused side
Okay.
effects, and et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, I think that was her. Okay, and Danielle says, in addition to meds, lavender bed spray helps calm. And I think you mentioned that before. I don't know. I need to try that too. I only use melatonin sometimes because it will stop working if I use it on a daily basis. Okay. So lavender is good. Lorienda said, "Come on, y'all, tacos ready."
All right.
We on the way, Lorienda. We are on the way. Lori says my daughter needed a pacifier. Says whenever whatever you call it, and she couldn't live without it. In between, she was nursed and nursed to sleep at night and never ever slept during the day as if she was too afraid to miss something. So between nursing her on demand, sus reading to her, then just reading to her no breasts. Reading put her to sleep and she was allowed to stay in my bed for 6 years. Wow.
Yeah.
Hey there. I am over on Facebook doing our Let's Talk Autism right now. How are you? Lori said,
I worked with a grown woman who, well, she was trying to quit smoking, and one of her unsuccessful attempts, a friend of hers suggested that she use a baby pacifier. She stick the pacifier in her mouth whenever she felt the
oh,
urge
wow.
for cigarette. So anyway, one evening, a guy came to pick her up for a date, and she forgot that she had the pacifier in her mouth. She answered the door with a pacifier in her mouth. He and ran,
No. Oh, my goodness.
and that was the end of that attempt to quit.
Good question. Um, hey, Anthony. Anthony says, I thought I'd just jump on here. As an adult with autism, I thought I could help a bit. I do love, I do live alone since mom passed in November. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Anthony. Well, meet Mr. Charles.
I
He's also an adult on the spectrum. Um, so thank you for jumping on. Any help you could give in the chat would be awesome. Tanya says, I wasn't aware. I wasn't either, Tanya. All I know is mine says point one. Clonidine, I just know it is a compound. They make it to a oh, you have a liquid.
Yeah,
Okay.
liquid would not be slow release.
Oh, there's Veronica. Veronica's over there on TikTok. Are you back over here, Veronica?
Hi, Veronica.
Made a liquid, the melatonin is time release. Okay, since the doctor suggested that, but it's a pill, and we've been having to make him swallow. He never has used. I used to have to use a crusher. Are you able to crush it?
If it's time release, crushing
Oh,
it is
you can't. Okay, that's
yeah.
not a good idea, right?
That's not any time release medication. Crushing it or even cutting it is not a good idea.
Mm-mm. Uh, what's the tick? Autism in us. Yeah, autism in us. Lori says, too funny. Lady Cool, right? With the pacifier in her mouth. Pleasure, sir. We tried clonidine. It made my son aggressive and my daughter sleepwalk. Abilify was horrible for my son. Oh, wow. Yeah. We started extended release and he woke up after 4 hours. Wow. Doctor switched him and he sleeps better. But we stopped taking risperidone. They have gummies and melatonin. Okay. My My nephew works better. This is Anthony with liquid medication, while his sister works better with pills. Okay. All right. I'm going to, we're down to our last few minutes. I'm going to put the link in the chat. Anyone who wants to come up and have any last words is welcome to do so. Words of encouragement. Feel free to come on in the room. And if you, before you leave out, make sure you show us some love by hitting that love button. And let me check and see. No one got the word tonight. No one got the word tonight, so we'll keep it up for next week. We won't tell anyone until someone gets it.
Yeah, because Cindy, one time a doctor advised her to cut this pill in half, and and it made her feel the weirdest thing. I mean, she can describe it best, but then she found out that it was a time release medication. You're not supposed to cut time release medications, and this doctor gave her bad advice.
Oh, okay. Danielle said, I tried hiding meds in my son's oatmeal when he was younger. He refused oatmeal for 18 months. Oh, can't hide the medicine. They taste it. Yeah. Yeah. I used to have Veronica and Danielle over here on TikTok. I used to have to come up with creative ways for my Eddie. He's 7 years old. Oh, yeah. I guess you can't. They're probably in their favorite foods. I used to have to do it with DeAndre, but I would take some pudding. He was none the wiser.
And you're putting me on.
Mr. Charles. Mr. Charles. Okay, guys. No one got the mystery word tonight, so we're gonna leave it for next week. Okay, we have another comment here. So far, Tanya says, so far we did the cold turkey switch to Abilify since the transition was getting rough. It's too early to tell, but for the last few days, he had been so good eating less. He had been so good eating less, has actually lost like 3 pounds. So I'm at a loss with how it's good for some stuff and bad. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it works differently for different. And Veronica says, now he takes the medicine by mouth. I almost cried. I was so happy. Oh. All right, everybody. We are at the end of the road. Mr. Charles, do you have any last words for the community this evening?
Yeah, I think I've seen tonight how really well this group works with people helping each other out, parents helping each other out with tips and about medication, potty training, what have you. And that's the thing. Keep on, helping each other out. You see something, a post that disturbs you a little bit, try to see the good in it. See, okay, what does this parent need to know? Try to respond constructively to it, because that's what I've seen tonight, and that's how it should be.
Yep, that's how it should be. No judgment, just being helpful to each other. And Lorienda says good night and have a great week, sending positive vibes. Eric says everyone have a great week. Thanks for joining us. Veronica, Danielle, you guys over there have any last words? Oh, we have another Veronica over here. I'm the grandmother of 2 that have autism. It's not easy. I do my best to help my daughter. Awesome.
Veronica.
Michelle says, enjoy your week. Take care of your needs so you can care for those babies. Love you all. Love you too, Michelle. Stay positive and remember, it's all a learning experience. Yes, it is. And Trish says, I love this group. Glad I found the group. Thank you all. Definitely be back to the lives. Thank you. Every Sunday, same time, same place. Tanya says, everyone have an awesome week. Thank you,
One thing,
Tanya.
though, one
Huh?
thing, though, next Sunday there probably won't be one because of Father's Day, right?
Oh, yeah, Father's Day. Father's Day. I'm sorry, you guys. Not next weekend, Father's Day. But we will be back the weekend after next. You guys, don't forget our t-shirts, $10 each. Inbox me if you're interested. Just tell me what color and size you want, and I'll see if I have it available. This is last year's style, just getting them out the way, and everything will go towards our parenting care boxes that we are putting together. Danielle says self-care, make yourself a priority. Go for a morning walk. Allow you allow you some space for your emotions. Yeah, you definitely have to. Thank you, Danielle. We appreciate you. We appreciate everybody here. Thank you all for tuning in. And until next time, see you guys later. Love
All right.
you.
Night,
Good
everyone.
night. Good night, everybody over in TikTok land. Thank you for tuning in.